Hi. Welcome to week 4 of writing proposals and grants. So far you have gotten yourself grounded in the nonprofit community and philanthropy. We are now moving into a 6-week module on writing grants and proposals to foundations, government, and corporate sources. So this week we'll begin on getting grounded in private foundations. How do they work? What do they do? What is it about them? And the basics of a good grant proposal. You'll get actually this week to serve on a grant review panel. The class will be reading a grant that was submitted. Actually, it's a resubmitted grant, and reading it and analyzing it based upon a rubric, and then voting on whether or not it should get funded. So I believe that you learn a lot by reading things that have been submitted before and coming to your own opinions on it. So in this 6-week module, basically we will do from soup to nuts what somebody working in a foundation relations department does. So we'll begin by understanding foundations. From there you will go on to learning how to research foundations, which includes using one of the premier research tools, which is the Foundation Center Directory. You'll be accessing that through the NYU library. After that, you'll take that work and you'll learn how to create a foundation fundraising strategic plan. So how do you prioritize and strategize about how your nonprofit should expand and go about its foundation fundraising? From there, we'll move into writing a grant to one of the funders that you've identified as a prospect for your foundation. And that will involve the peer review process that we discussed on our conference calls. And then from there, we're going to learn some about government funding, and then you're going to learn some more about, at the very end, about corporate funding and what corporate proposals look like. So that's the plan for the next 6 weeks. By the end of this module, you will have written a foundation relations fundraising strategic plan. You will have learned how to use the Foundation Center Directory. You will have written a grant, a 15-page grant, which is a pretty long grant. And you will have read a lot of proposals that have been written by your classmates, but also by me and by other people I know that are senior professionals in the field. So that's our upcoming task, and I look forward to taking you on a journey over the next 6 weeks.